a warm celebratory greeting on the occasion of the 25th anniversary of the culture of peace. I am deeply moved by the honor bestowed on me to be the keynote speaker at the exceptional Women of Peace award ceremonies consecutively since the inaugural awards were presented in 2022. Pathways to Peace has been working for over 40 years, locally and globally, intergenerationally and multiculturally, to support peace building and peace builders, and to initiatives to create the global culture of peace. Executive Director of Pathways to Peace, Tezekia Gabriel, asserted that, and I quote her, "We see women, particularly young women, using their voice and presence to create positive change and to build lasting peace." She went on to emphasize that, and I quote her again, "The exceptional Women of Peace Awards seek to honor those women and all women. In the spirit of our beloved Evan Madison, when we honor one, we honor all. All are needed to build the sustainable peace, to create the culture of peace in all our lives." End of quote. This morning's exceptional Women of Peace Award ceremony is taking place exactly on the date when 25 years ago, today, the United Nations took its most forward-looking stride in ensuring a peaceful planet for all since the Charter of the United Nations in 1945. 2.5 decades have passed by since 1999, when the United Nations adopted by consensus a monumental document on the culture of peace that transcends boundaries, cultures, societies, and nations. It was an honor for me to chair the 9-month-long open-ended negotiations that led to the agreement on this historic norm-setting document that is considered as one of the most significant legacies of the United Nations that would endure generations. Simply put, the culture of peace as a concept, as a motivation, means that every one of us needs to consciously make peace and nonviolence a part of our daily existence. We should know how to relate to one another without being aggressive, without being violent, without being disrespectful, without neglect, without prejudice. My life's experience has taught me to value peace and equality as the essential components of our existence. They unleash the positive forces of good that are so needed for human progress. This realization has now become more pertinent amid the ever-increasing militarism, militarization, and weaponization that is destroying both our planet and our people. It is my strong belief that unless women are engaged in advancing the culture of peace at equal levels at all times with men, sustainable peace would continue to elude us. Women bring a new breadth, quality, and balance of vision to a common effort of moving away from the cult of war towards the culture of peace. When women participate in peace negotiations and in crafting of a peace agreement, they have the broader and longer term interests of our societies in mind. I believe wholeheartedly that women's equality makes our planet safe and secure. Patriarchy and misogyny are dual scourges pulling back humanity away from our aspiration for a better world to live in freedom, equality, and justice. Those are real threats to human progress. On a somber note, let me alert that we are experiencing around the globe an organized, determined rollback of the gains made, at the same time perpetrating new attacks on women's equality and empowerment. Yes, in all parts of the world and in all countries without exception. That global reality is dramatically evidenced in the fact that the United Nations itself, despite being the biggest champion of women's equality, has failed to elect a woman Secretary General, yet to reverse the historical injustice of having the post occupied by men for nearly 8 decades of its existence. Before closing, let me assert that feminism is about smart policy, which includes whole populations, uses all potentials, and leaves no one behind. Let me reiterate that I am proud to be a feminist. All of us need to be. That is how we make our planet a better place to live for all. On this day, as we celebrate the 25th anniversary, let us embrace the culture of peace for the good of humanity, for the sustainability of our planet, and for making our world a better place to live for all. Let me also emphasize that the culture of peace is not a quick fix. It is a movement, not a revolution. Before concluding, congratulations again to the proud recipients of the Exceptional Women of Peace Awards in 2024. Thank you, and again, wishing you all happy 25th anniversary of the culture of peace.